Story 1. People are not focused on you. They are busy thinking about themselves. Therefore, do not let their opinion hold you back. Story 2. When Cassie asks you to accept the package for her, you have to take it instead. It's too complicated to explain now, but things are going to get pretty complicated. You'll need her until the package issue takes place. You're going to have to take it and leave. It's going to hurt her and set her back. But it's for the best. I can't explain. You just have to listen to me. The thing is, there is no Cassie. Forget that person, though. They'll figure it out eventually. Story 3. Don't procrastinate on getting your Italian citizenship. The law will change in 2025, and then you will be out of luck. Story 4. Be a man and forgive not just her, but yourself. Stop playing games. Otherwise, you will lose her forever. Story 5. Taking action today with a good plan is better than waiting for a perfect plan tomorrow. Do not fear failure. Story 6. Life will throw you many curveballs. Some will be strikeouts and some will be home runs. They will all teach you something. Also, don't cry over that guy. You may end up married to him and have a beautiful little family. Story 7. Report the person who is breaking the law so you don't get scared and give up your rights to your children. Story 8. Learn how money works. It's not just basic home economics. It also includes investments and more. Save at least a little towards retirement, and as much as you can right now. You don't want to be working in retail in your 70s, barely able to take care of yourself when health issues arise. Story 9. Be kinder to yourself. You are your own companion. You are on the right path, even if it takes a bit longer than expected. Try to allow others in, you may be pleasantly surprised. Story 10. Buckle up. Life has only begun to challenge you. By the way, hold on to the muscle car. It's going to be a huge regret when you sell it. Story 11. You are not going to improve your relationships by going out drinking every weekend. Start saving now and buy Bitcoin as soon as you hear about it, in approximately 10 years. Also, make multiple backups, including external ones, of your computer. Story 12. There will be a brief opportunity at the beginning of the COVID pandemic when you should consider buying a house. Take action. It may be a long time before another chance arises. Story 13. Drinking socially has been enjoyable, but it may become less enjoyable. Consider quitting now to make the most of your youth. Story 14. Do not bail your ex out of jail. Move to a new apartment as soon as possible. Do not move to your parents' house at age 27. Story 15. It's going to get worse before it gets better, but in the meantime, cherish every moment you have with mom. Story 16. Stop worrying about how things might fail or not come to be, as it can become self-fulfilling. Just do it and, at the very least, fail after having given it a shot. Story 17. Don't try to work overtime in your 20s. Inflation will become significant, and you will earn more in your 30s simply by navigating a post-COVID world. Additionally, about the COVID-19 pandemic, Story 18. Stop drinking now. You have so much power within you that you may not be aware of and cannot access as long as you continue to open those cans. Story 19. It's okay. Don't be scared. Your parents are in heaven and know you can do it. Go with the little baby girl in your arms and be the greatest man to her that you can be. Never leave her side when she is a grown woman, and you will thank me for this advice. Oh, I forgot to mention. Stay humble and stay true. When she lets you go to live her life, you can pursue your goals. Don't try too hard. Just be ready when the moment comes. Story 20. Nothing makes sense now, but please don't get into conspiracies. Don't find solace in things that only help you escape reality, not confront it. Story 21. I would tell him the name of the antidepressant that worked for me. I was trying different antidepressants the whole time. I didn't find the right one until I was 27. And then my life changed completely. Story 22. Do the thing you fear. It's the only way to build confidence. Talk to that boy, take action, express what you feel, and be yourself. Story 23. This advice isn't always right, but don't stay dedicated to one job or field. Employers hire new people at the market rate and do not give raises to match that rate, which can lead to losing out over time. Don't overwork or harm your body for any job, especially your back and knees. Health is wealth. We can all sit and say we're here for a good time, not a long time, but it feels prolonged when experiencing pain. Build some credit, avoid debt if possible, and definitely open a savings account like a retirement plan. Also, have fun. Life can feel tough and bleak, filled with doubt and anxiety. Just keep working at it. It's heartening to see people trying to be happy amidst all this. Story 24. The hard work, persistence, and integrity you are putting in will eventually pay off, so do not worry. Aim higher. Story 25. In 4 years, you will be living in an expensive apartment, earning over 6 figures while pursuing your PhD simultaneously. The difficult decisions that nearly led you to homelessness in a major city were, in fact, the right ones. Additionally, call your older brother now because he is at risk of harming himself. Story 26. Stop being unfaithful and stay with your high school sweetheart. If they didn't love you after high school, you won't find another like them. Story 27. Smarten up and stop hanging out with people who take advantage of you. Don't take relationships for granted. Tell your loved ones you love them and stay away from drugs. Story 28. Get the divorce finalized, then marry her and never stop touching her. She loves you. She's just grumpy. If you don't give up, it only gets better. Selfish side note. She's the best you'll ever have in bed. Story 29. At least consider going in on that house with your boyfriend. Yes, I know it feels like being tied down in a way you don't like. Yes, the house was falling apart and had no right angles. Yes, the relationship was already getting unstable. However, that lot in that area, which was quite sketchy at the time, is worth a couple of million now. Story 30. Something I realized when I was 30 is that if something stops being fun, stop doing it. Whether it is work, relationships, friends, alcohol, or substances, let go and move on. Story 31. You know those stroke warnings on birth control that everyone ignores? You can't ignore them. Do not use hormonal birth control. I now have a stent in my head and permanent brain damage. Story 32. Stop sacrificing your life for your parents. Stop listening to them about what you should or shouldn't do just because they believe it is God's will. Story 33. Wear the clothes you want to wear. Your legs are not huge, as your mother says, and you're not in your heaviest phase yet, but you might be in 15 years. Story 34. You have more power than you realize. Do not focus on others. Dream big and pursue your dreams. You will achieve what you desire. Story 35. Enjoy the present moment because these are some of the best years of your life, and they will pass quickly. Story 36. Professionally, I advise against putting your life on a predetermined path. Just because I perform well in a job for a certain number of years does not guarantee a specific outcome. This notion was presented to me but proved to be incorrect. Make your own plans, set your own goals, and forge your own path in your career. Do not assume that your boss or manager always knows best. Take the initiative to develop your own projects and, if necessary, propose them to management with solid research and data to support your ideas. Story 37. Don't go straight into your master's program. Don't accept that proposal. Make major decisions about your life considering your relationship. Don't be so hard on yourself. You are worthy, capable, lovable, intelligent, and deserving. Do spend more time outside, at the beach, and in the park. Touch the earth, beloved. Do prioritize your health and well-being above people-pleasing, trying to earn love, and finding a place to belong. Do end connections that require you to become distant from yourself in order to appear closer to others. There is no reward for betraying yourself. Do speak kindly to and about yourself. Do intentionally practice gratitude, positive self-talk, healthy boundaries, emotional management, and self-compassion. Story 38. This is difficult because I want to tell myself to leave my husband, but he gave me my daughter, who is my favorite part of life. Story 39. You are not required to bear children. Don't misunderstand. I love my children and my grandchildren. It's just that no one in my life ever took me aside and said, you know, it's not a requirement. It would have been nice to have all the facts. Story 40. Do not befriend them. You will ruin everything and leave them in tears while you are left with their memories as they move on, as they deserve to do. Story 41. Every bad thing that happens to you will eventually be worth it because, at 37, it finally leads you to him. Story 42. You aren't lonely. You need therapy. I know this hurts, but you need to work on yourself and stop trying to save everyone when you know that nobody would try to help save you. Also, you are awesome. Just thought you should know that. Story 43. Listen to the inner voice, especially when it is screaming at you. Don't ignore the warning signs. Focus on yourself and your priorities. Put all your energy into being a mother, even if it means swallowing some pride and moving back in with your parents. Just do it. You won't have them for much longer, so cherish the time and don't worry about how it looks or what you think you are supposed to do or be at this point in your life. Story 44. Take 90% of your worry and turn it into having fun. Focus more on experiences and embrace new adventures. Story 45. Put down the cigarettes. Embrace who you are. Seek a better job and maintain it. Stop living for others. Focus on yourself. Story 46. I am 23 years old. Tell the detailer that you will serve in the Navy for 4 more years if he can transfer you from Yokosuka to Rota. I could have added another continent to my count of 4 and potentially many countries to my count of 17. Story 47. Stop rushing through life. Your worth is not determined by degrees and awards. You are worthy of the best love and the best happiness. Story 48. Start dating now. One day you will be 40 and have never known what it is like to kiss someone on the lips. Story 49. Don't ever compromise your faith. Don't act impulsively due to frustration and without careful consideration. Even if you're living in difficult conditions, you will be held responsible for your actions. Story 50. Just go for it with everything you have. Don't let anyone talk you down or out of it. Reality is what you make it. Ignore those who want to keep you down and on their level. Just go for it. You have what it takes. Even if it isn't exactly what you want, you will be in the realm of your dreams. That scent is a sultry, heady, addictive aroma that you won't ever regret. Stop trying to fit in and settle. Be your unique, beautiful self. Just do it. Story 51. Keep an eye on your credit and bills. Don't fall for buy now, pay later schemes. Don't spend more than you earn. If you can't afford it and it's not a vital emergency and you can live without it, don't make the purchase. Story 52. Creatively, I would say just do things. Whatever you plan or desire to do one day, start now. Begin small and as an amateur. Use the internet to learn, but take that first step. Whether it's cooking, writing, podcasting, or acting, creativity flows from action, not just from thinking. Story 53. Keep taking chances. Do not ever turn down any opportunities. Do not forget the people who help you. Friendship does not end just because you are not talking to each other anymore. Story 54. No matter how grown up you feel right now, you are still young. You are not too late for anything. You have 2 or 3 more lifetimes ahead of you. Get started. Story 55. You'll be 50 and menopausal before you can say, "What on earth has my life become?" Enjoy every moment of your youth, dear. Story 56. Show love for your parents as much as you can. You will have everything, but once you lose one or both of your parents, you will feel empty for the rest of your life. Story 57. When Apple drops after firing its CEO, buy all you can around $2 a share. When a digital currency called Bitcoin becomes available around 2009, buy a few thousand coins. Story 58. Nothing. Hug her. I don't want to upset her about things that she can't control or avoid. I would only steal joy. Story 59. You are more beautiful than you think. It is only when we begin to grow older and reflect that we realize how much youth has adorned us. Story 60. Stop overanalyzing and adopting a victim mentality. Work out like your life depends on it, and stop giving too much energy to toxic family members. Story 61. Don't give up on love. You may not believe me, but you have found someone worth living for, who will also help you learn to live for yourself. Story 62. End your current relationship immediately. Your childhood love is ready to give you another chance, and you don't want to choose the wrong person and regret it for the rest of your life. Take college seriously and complete your studies. Don't neglect the connections you are making. Reduce your consumption of marijuana and alcohol. You may gain weight and dislike yourself a decade from now. Story 63. Stop stressing about things you cannot control. You can't change a person. Your boyfriend, boss, coworkers, and others all see what they want to see. They all perceive different versions of you, not the whole picture. Do what makes you happy. Everyone else is temporary. It's okay to nap. It's okay not to know what happens next. And please stop listening to the void. Leave the boyfriend. He wants you to add him to insurance and hopes you will fail. Save yourself. Leave. Don't worry about where you can live. For once, look things up for yourself instead of always helping others. Focus on yourself. Would I listen? Nah. Story 64. I'm 60. Stop worrying about everything you can't change and concentrate on what you can. I've wasted too much time worrying about things that didn't really matter in the end. Life is short and goes by fast. Don't waste it. Story 65. Don't go out with those individuals, and definitely don't listen to their empty promises. They are a waste of time. Save your money. Story 66. Do not wait for that man. If he is not what you need or is not enough, let him go. These are your childbearing years and you don't have time. Story 67. 22-year-old me. Don't trust her. She will mess up your life and cause lifelong damage. Join the army. Here are some winning lottery numbers. Buy yourself a 4-bedroom house to renovate and purchase additional properties to rent out. Ideally 2 to 3 bedrooms each. Reinvest the profits into more properties. Invest in Google and Apple and do not sell the shares before leaving the army. Set up for life after completing your 22 years. Story 68. Leave that person and stop playing so much World of Warcraft. I wasted so much of my life on that game. Story 69. 1. Do not get married just because everyone else did. Never stay in a relationship that makes you unhappy. Wear any clothes you want. Be truthful about yourself to others. It is easier that way. Story 70. Fix your relationship with your father before he dies unexpectedly when you are 27, so you do not regret it for the rest of your life. Story 71. Don't marry her. She is not right for you. She mistreats you and belittles you in front of friends and family. She does not truly love you. She is using you as a way to heal from her previous marriage. You have nothing in common, and if you wait, the right girl will eventually come along. The right girl has come into my life. We are going to get married soon. I am loved and respected. I am at peace. Life is a journey. Story 72. Stop drinking now. Save a significant amount of money and avoid the deep depression that can lead to suicidal thoughts associated with late-stage alcoholism. I have been sober for 11 years and am living my happiest life ever. Story 73. Talk to your dad and be nice to him. He is a good person and a great dad, not how he was portrayed. You are who you are because of him. 10 years later, when you realize this on your own, he may have lost his memory, and it will be too late. Story 74. Don't live your life playing it safe because you are worried about what others will say or are saying. You will reach your 40s and feel frustrated, eventually starting to do what you want because you cannot keep living the way others think you should. Then people may think you are having a midlife crisis. Have one-night stands, travel by the purse or the car, kiss a stranger, flirt with someone, and compliment people. Just do it. Life is short, so enjoy it. Story 75. You may feel like you are at your lowest, but ages 29 to 38 will be the best years of your life. Stay present and love your soon-to-be wife with your entire heart. Story 76. Stay away from him. Losing your best friend, even if it's temporary, is not worth the destruction he will cause you and your family. Story 77. You can get out. You are more than he says you are. You can escape and you are worth saving. Story 78. Stay away from Tracy. The experience is exciting, but she can be difficult to handle, and the cost is too high. Story 79. Girl, don't do it. I know you won't listen, but just be gentle on your heart. You are taking on a lot, and you need to be mindful of how you are spreading yourself thin. The thoughts aren't bad. They're just overwhelming, but it's normal to feel this way. Breathe and let it all go. Allow love to find you. Story 80. Hustle every day and accumulate money so you can buy Marvel stock while it's still 3 cents a share. When Disney acquires them, it will be $58, and you will get 1,000 times your original investment back. Story 81. Just hold on, you're almost there. You're doing great. The worst part is over. The therapy is going to work for you. You'll land your dream job in a few years. Meet the love of your life and get engaged. Story 82. Stop letting the past have such a hold on you. Learn from it and move on, but don't let it taint your present moments. Story 83. Be clear about your goals. Work hard without distractions. Remain undaunted by short-term setbacks, and foster healthy relationships. Story 84. Even if the wedding is planned and guests have flown in, if it does not feel right, do not get married. Your guests will enjoy their meals and dance anyway before going home, and you will likely forget it. Story 85. Choose your circle wisely. These are the last few years where you will feel comfortable forming a close bond with anyone. You are beautiful and smart. Know your worth. Be careful whom you trust and take care of yourself. Don't feel the need to please everyone. Story 86. You will eventually be the person you dreamed of being. But first, the world is going to challenge you significantly. Fight, change, heal, and awaken. Story 87. If you frequently leave interactions with a friend or partner feeling worse about yourself, consider stopping those interactions. Story 88. Buy Bitcoin. Dress in a way that shows you prioritize hygiene. That person is your stalker. He will definitely ruin your life. Thanks a bunch for sticking around till the end of the video. Remember to subscribe, and until next time, stay awesome and goodbye.